Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You see I bought a new mold, a so-called cascade mold from Molds and Shapes, and I'm gonna try the so-called raindrop effect today. So first I need some gloves here because protection is very very important, and then we're directly going to start the raindrop effect because I still have some resin left from another project, and so we can directly step into this effect. You see, it's more than easy. I bring some droplets of resin to the surface of my new mold. Some larger droplets, some smaller droplets, and this will give a very nice effect, especially together with a Colorshift pigment. I'm going to show you a little bit later. So let's speed up this process a little bit. And for the smaller droplets, I'm going to use this nail tool here because then I will get very tiny drops here. So you see, very easy, and now we have to wait 24 hours to give the resin the time to cure, and then we can use the Colorshift pigment. So see you tomorrow, guys. It's the next day, and you see I already used a little bit of the Colorshift pigment here, and I'm going to show you how to easily apply this Colorshift pigment to the surface. I bought this Colorshift pigment on Amazon. It's a nail powder, a Colorshift nail powder. It has a gold pink, it's a golden pink with a shift to dark purple, and you will see it at the end of this video that this effect is super beautiful, and it's so one of the best Colorshift pigments I have so far, I would say. The brand name is Kuka. Don't know if you can buy it in the US, but in Europe it's no problem on Amazon. 1 gram is around 10 euros, I think. And you see it's super easy to apply to the surface with a brush. And after the brush, I will use a little eyeshadow sponge to apply a little bit more of the Colorshift pigment to the droplets because the pigment stays much better on the surface of the silicone mold than on the droplets. And after this step, I will mix up some resin with some purple color, and then we will pour the resin, and then we have to wait 24 hours. So that's the whole process. It's super easy and will give a super beautiful result in the end. Some people use UV resin for these droplets. From my point of view, it's not working very well, or not so well with UV resin, or it's working much better with the normal resin because the Colorshift pigment didn't stick to my UV resin very well, and so I decided to wait the 24 hours to give the normal resin time to cure, or the droplets time to cure, and then do the next step. So you see, we're ready now for our resin. Give me a few minutes and I will mix up the resin, and let me show you the Colorshift effect here a little bit better. But in the end, you will see the full beauty of this Colorshift effect after demolding. So now we are back with the resin. I used a pink-purple paste from the epoxy. It's the number 4007, a very nice color. And yeah, so now we can pour the coaster. For other projects, I used black paste, but now I prefer using a color that's part of this Colorshift effect, because if there are tiny spots without the pigment and you use black paste, then you will directly see it on the surface. And if you use a color that is part of this color shift effect, then you won't see directly your dark spot because there's a little bit of the powder missing. Yeah, so I think purple in this case is the best choice. It's 24 hours later, the resin is fully cured. You see here on the surface these milky parts because of the high humidity. Here it rained a lot outside and sometimes the resin reacts with the humidity and then it gets milky, but I don't mind because it's the backside of the coaster, and you see this effect worked so beautifully. The little drops here together with the color shift effect, and I really love this this new mold, this new shape here of these coasters. In the end, you will see the color shift effect much better because I will do a close-up, but I think this color shift pigment here is a perfect choice for these kind of coasters. I used 100 grams of resin per coaster, so in total 400 grams here of the Depoxy Resin 700, one of my favorite resins so far because it cures very fast, between 12 and 24 hours, and it's very easy to work with. So in a few seconds I will give you a close-up and will show you the color shift much better. You see there are some stains because of the bubbles on the surface of my mold, but I will check later how to remove this. And but I'm very happy that the coasters turned out so well. And I hope you liked this video, and if you have any questions, please let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.